Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back. We are on the very final question number 4 of our 2016 Hypatia contest. All right, what have we got here? Aaron's Pizza, abbreviated EP, and Lino's Pizza, abbreviated LP. I think I know the Lino, who that is named for, are located next door to each other. Each day, each of 100 customers buys one whole pizza from one of the restaurants. The price of a pizza at each restaurant is set each day and is always a multiple of 10 cents. If the two restaurants charge the same price, half of the 100 customers will go to each restaurant. For every 10 cents that one restaurant's price is higher than the other restaurant's price, it loses one customer. So one customer per every 10 cents will go to the other one. Okay. The cost for each restaurant to make a pizza is $5. As an example, if Aaron's Pizza charges $8 per pizza and Lino's Pizza charges $9 per pizza, the number of customers and the resulting profit is shown below. So it's a difference of $1, which is 10 cents. So 10 more customers will go to the cheaper place, and 10 less customers will go to the more expensive place. So Aaron gets 60, Lino gets 40. And then the profit, well, you got to take the pizza amount that they're getting minus the cost it takes to make them the pizza and how many times that transaction is happening. And we multiply it through. Okay, so we understand how the profit works, how the customers work, and everything. Okay. So, we got 3 parts here, light bulb and 2 written. A. On Monday, Aaron's Pizza charges $7.70 for a pizza, and Lino's Pizza charges $9.30. How many customers does Lino's Pizza have, and what is Lino's Pizza's total profit? Okay, well, we'll take the difference. $9.30 minus $7.70, and that's going to be $1.60. And divide that by 10 cents. And we'll get 16. So the 16 more customers will go to Aaron's Pizza. So half plus 16, so 66. Lino's Pizza will get half and then less than 16, so 34. So Lino's Pizza gets 34 customers. And that's what we were asked for. And then what is Lino's Pizza's total profit? So 34 times 930 minus 5. And with all the decimals here, I'm probably going to grab my calculator. So 34 times 43, and then move the decimal place. 34 times 43. So I'm getting $146.20. In profit. Okay. So, there we go. Answered the first question. We understand the concept of profit and who's getting what customers. Now we can move into B part. Aaron's Pizza sets its price first. We don't seem to be told what it is. And then Lino's price will be set afterwards. On Tuesday, Aaron's Pizza charges $7.20. Okay. What should Lino's Pizza's price be in order to maximize its profit? So we want a maximum, we want the largest amount. Okay. So we know that there are always multiples of 10 cents. So we might say, well, Lino's Pizza will charge... We'll take the $7.20 and we'll add on... you know what we could do? We could stop working in dollars and we could start working in cents. So we could add on 10 cents times, let's say, L for Lino. Okay? So he's added 10 cents, or 10 cents times L to his pizza, so... And then Aaron's Pizza will get 50 plus L customers And Lino's Pizza, because he's added on, I'm sort of assuming that L is positive, he'll get 50 minus L. Although if L is negative, then in fact Aaron's Pizza will have the lower amount because they'll be adding on a negative rather than subtracting. Okay, so that's how many customers Lino will get. And then the profit will be $7.20. So the cost of Lino's Pizza minus $5, which is 500 cents, times the number of customers Lino gets. And this should be, one thing we can do, we take out a factor of 10 cents. 72 minus 50 plus L. 50 minus L. So 10 cents, 22 plus L, 50 minus L. So we can expand this out, but this is just going to be a parabola. And its roots are going to be at 50 and minus 22. Now, why do I bring up it's a parabola? Because parabolas are really nice. Now, we could expand this out and convert it to vertex form to see this. But if we've got the roots here, well, the highest point of a downward-facing parabola, and it will be downward-facing because look at the coefficients, 1 and minus 1. It'll be a negative coefficient for L squared. The maximum of a parabola is right up here at the vertex, and the vertex is halfway between the roots. And I can see very clearly where the roots are going to be. So we just explain this. So profit in terms of L is parabola. The max is at the vertex. And vertex is between, we could say halfway between the roots. So the max occurs at L equals 50 plus negative 22 divided by 2. So 50 minus 22, so that'll be 28 over 2, which is 14. So Lino will charge 14 dimes, 10 cents, more. So what did they want? They wanted the price or the profit. What should Lino's price be to maximize profit? LP should charge... we'll convert it to cents. We'll keep it in cents. Doesn't really matter. So 10 cents times 140. So 720 cents plus 140 cents. And that's going to be 860 cents. Or if you wanted to, it's $860. So, either one I think is fine. No one's going to be splitting hairs as to whether or not you put your answer in terms of cents. And I think it's easier to work in cents because there's less decimals. Okay? So $8.60. And now, what do we got for C part? On Wednesday, Aaron's Pizza realizes what Lino's Pizza is doing. Lino's maximizing his profit by setting his price after Aaron's Pizza has their price set. Okay, that makes sense. Now, Aaron's Pizza continues to set its price first, and sets its price that is a multiple of 20 cents rather than just 10 cents. They told us earlier it would be a multiple of 10 cents. Now they're saying it's a bit more. It's going to be a multiple of 20 cents. Lino's price is still a multiple of 10 cents, and the number of customers still works the same as above. Fine. Determine the two prices that Aaron's Pizza could charge in order to maximize its profit. And also state Lino's profit in each case. Okay. So I don't know what Aaron's Pizza is going to charge. I do know it's a multiple of 20 cents. So we might say something like, let Aaron's Pizza charge 20 cents times E. Okay? Then the exact same reasoning we just did should take over. Instead of 7/20 cents, we'll just say 20 E cents. $0.20 E plus 10 cents L. I'm just going to take out a factor of 10 cents here. 2E plus L. Alright, once again, Aaron's Pizza gets 50 plus L. LP gets 50 minus L in terms of customers. Okay, and then once again, LP's profit is, so take out the 10 cents. Well, you can, so I'll do it slowly, but I think you should be fine doing it. So 20 cents E plus 10 cents L, that's the cost, or that's the price of the pizza, minus $5, so 500 cents. But I probably wouldn't leave it like that. Just take out the 10 cents right from the start. $5 divided by 10 cents is 50. So instead, I think it's easier just to write this. 2E plus L minus 50. And then 50 minus L. Once again, still a downward parabola in terms of L. We sort of treat E here as a constant. We don't know what E is, but whatever it's set, we'll get a parabola. You know, before it was 36 to make 720, but now it doesn't matter. Okay, so it's still a downward facing parabola. The maximum is still found halfway between the roots. And the roots are, once again, 50. And now 50 minus 2E. So 50 minus 72 for the last question. Roots are 50. 50 minus 2E. If we want to, we can even draw the picture again. 50 here. 50 minus 2E. So add them up. Divide by 2, and that'll get you the maximum, or the L value that gives you Lino's Pizza's maximum profit. So that'll be 100 minus 2E over 2. So Lino should charge 50 minus E more 10 cents than Aaron. If that sentence made sense to you. I don't know what his profit will be. Well, we can work that out later. We do have to work that out later. But okay, so if EP charges 20 cents times E, then Lino's Pizza will charge 10 cents L more. And if it's negative, that technically means less, but don't worry about that. Okay. We need to work out this L so that we can figure out how many customers Aaron's Pizza will get. And then once we have, because now this 50 plus L will now be expressed entirely in terms of E. So EP will get 50 plus L, which we know is 50 minus whatever Aaron is charging. Okay, so that's how many customers Aaron will get. EP's profit. I expect this will also probably be a downward facing parabola, but a different one. So, how much are they charging? 20 cents times E, but you have to subtract off the cost of the pizza, which is $5, and $5 is 20 cents. And then 100 minus E. Okay, which again, downward facing. Max equals the roots. The average of the roots. well, the max value, the max is given by E being the average of the roots. Just like L here. This L is not the maximum. It's just the L that will give Lino the greatest profit. Okay. So, our two roots are 25 and 100. So that'll be 125 over 2, which will be 62.5. But E needs to be an integer, otherwise Aaron isn't charging a multiple of 20 cents. But we shouldn't be allowed to get the maximum, right? Because if we did, then Aaron would only charge one thing. And it says, they tell us Aaron gets two prices, or there are two prices that would work. And so if I imagine Aaron's prices, the only ones she's allowed to charge are actual integers. So, what is it, 25 up to 100, but it only works for integers. Now, halfway in here is 62.5, and that is the max, but we're not letting her charge that many. That's why they made it 20 cents rather than 10 cents. Okay. But on either side is 62 and 63, and they are just as close to each one. Neither is closer to 62.5 than the other, so they will be at the same height, and they are the best that she can do. It's not the actual maximum of our parabola, but it's close enough. And we should probably say something like this. So can't charge 62 and 63 are the best that are still integers. So Aaron will either charge 62 times 20 cents or 63 times 20 cents. Okay. So did they ask us determine the two prices? Okay, so Aaron's Pizza could charge 20 cents times 62, and that would be 1,260 cents or $1,260. Or 20 cents times 63, and we would get... Oh, I screwed up my calculation up there. 1240. This one's 1260. Oh, my brain is running faster than my hand is writing. That's fine. Cents. 1260. There we go. All right. So, those are the two prices that can be charged. I would probably put a box around them, otherwise indicate them, because we have a bit more to do. In these cases, Lino's Pizza's profit is based on L, which you'll recall is 50 minus E. So if E is 62, L is minus 12. If E is 63, L is minus 13. So we probably, let's get back here. Lino's profit. We know what the E is. We know what the L is. Oop. So we can just say, what was it? 10 cents 2E plus L minus 50. 50 minus L. And we can say if E is 62, L was negative 12. Right? And, oops, yeah, I went way too far back. I don't know why, the buttons are not happy with me right now. Anyway, 2E, so yeah, it was 50 minus L. Okay, good. Oh, how far ahead did I jump? Weird. Alright, that's fine. It's the last question of the day, so I don't have to actually fix this program after I'm done doing things. Anyway, what was it? 10 cents, 50 minus... No. Well, 50 minus L, and it was 2E plus L minus 50. So we could get 50 minus L is 50 minus negative 12. 2 times 62 plus negative 12 minus 50 will end up being 10 cents. 62 times 62. And just grab our calculators here. 62 times 62. And multiply by 10 cents. We're going to have 38,440 cents. Move the decimal place over 2 points. We will get $384.40. Or we get 10 cents, 50 minus negative 13, which is going to be E. And L minus 50 is negative E, so this would also be E. Is Lino's... Yeah, he makes 10 cents E squared, I guess. Cool. Plus minus 13 minus a 50. So 10 cents, 63 times 63. We probably could have cleaned that up earlier and worked out just in terms of E rather than L how much Lino was going to make. But that's okay. 39,690 cents, and that is $396.90. So there's our answers in terms of Lino's price. So what we could do is perhaps summarize. So her price, and then Lino's Pizza's profit, because those are the things we were asked for. 62.63. This was 396.90. This was 384.40, I think. I'll just double check it rather than scrolling backwards. Yep. And EP's price was, this is the one that's 12.60, and the other one's 12.40. All right, there we go. So summarized right at the end, or you can use the boxes. That's fine too. But there we go, and we are all done with question number 4, and therefore we are done the whole Hypatia. I think it's been a good paper. If you're interested in more written contests, but you want to try something a little harder, I'll be doing the Euclid from this year shortly. If you want another grade 11 contest, but you're sick of writing things out, feel free to take a look at the 2016 Fermat paper, also a grade 11 paper from the University of Waterloo. Whatever you do, I will see you for more math in the future. Have a wonderful day, and of course, take care.